Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Monday. I don't know, hashtag millionaires by Tuesday. I'm not sure if it's happening. I think GameStop would have needed to have been at least 500 today. But I think tomorrow we're still bullish though. I wasn't sure. It was looking pretty bearish after kind of after hours and late yesterday. It kind of didn't look like it could break through this. And then today it kind of did this climb up, and then we had this big run up here, and now we've got green candles over the 9 moving average, which is good. This 9 moving average has kind of changed direction from down to up. Yeah, we're still over the 180-day moving average. Our MACD is crossed over. It's looking bullish on the technicals as far as the hourly chart goes. However, today was a short sale restriction day on GameStop, so I'm not sure how much that played into the price action going up today. So basically what that means is, from my understanding, is you can short the stock still on a short sale restriction day. However, it can only be on the upticks, so they can't do those short ladder attacks basically. So if it's on a green candle or whatever, they can short it, but they can't short it as it's going down. So anyways, I was away at this point. I might have sold one of my contracts though if I was here, because I'm sure they were worth quite a bit, and I'm down on some of these at this point. So I've got 800 calls expiring on Friday. That's only 4 days now, 3 days left, and it's worth $2,000 when I paid money for it, and now it's worth like 600, 700. These 200 calls that I have expiring on Friday, these are up 1500%, which is terrific. 2 days ago though, they were up 40,000%. So this $96 two call options I bought, they were worth about $15,000 just a couple days ago. So it's tough to like say, oh, 15% is great, 1500% is great, I'll take it and run. Yeah, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe it's a good thing that I wasn't able to sell it because I was away from my computer, because I don't know which one I would have sold. But yeah, this is a pretty crazy move after hours. It's bullish though. So the thing with options and time decay is, once you're down to a week, it's quick. So not only do I need it to be green for these to actually gain in value, it has to be green with some significant velocity, meaning the speed of the stock price can't just real slowly melt up. These might actually lose value if it slowly goes green, if it slowly gains in stock price. Literally, I've seen that happen. So it not only has to go up, it has to go up with enough speed to where these are actually gaining value. So that's why options are sketchy, especially short term. So we'll see what happens with GameStop tomorrow. It looks bullish on the hourly chart. It looks like it hit the bottom here. I mean, if we look at last time, so this was kind of interesting. This is happening different since last time, because last time we had a lot of extra catalysts that helped us out. So we had Chamath saying that he's getting into it long. We had Elon Musk tweet once it was way up there. But before that, here we are. So kind of traded, had a nice run up here, kind of traded here, and then see, what was it? So I was looking at the dates, the 25th there, 26th, that's a Friday. No, that's the Friday. 720, no, this is the Friday. And then, oh, that's the Friday. Okay. All right, so this is the Friday, and that's the Monday. So Thursday, we're looking at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this is a Tuesday. So if you look, I mean, I'm just trying to find things that are bullish. So basically, if you look, this was the Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, 27, 28, 9, yeah, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So the Monday kind of had a big range, sort of, and kind of stayed flat. After hours were flat, and then Tuesday it ripped. So I don't know, maybe it'll happen like that on this time, or Tuesday it'll rip. Monday though, it's looking bullish. I'm liking it. And if you look on the daily, people are saying is a bull, or what is it, a cup and handle bullish move. I'm not really seeing the cup and handle. This has to be up here, and it's got to do a little handle, then up. I don't see any of that stuff happening. However, if this move right here is this move right here, then this will be a larger breakout, because this move happened down here in the 30 to 70 to 80, whereas this move happened in 160 down to 100. So we'll see. I've read a lot of the due diligence on Reddit. There's a ton of stuff talking about March 19th, and that's when all the quad witching happens and all these things are converging and apocalypse is happening. I don't know what's going to happen, but this might be a little gamma squeeze that we're going to feel this week. They have to close their call contracts from last Friday that expired in the money. They have to close them on Monday, and I think they even closed some on Tuesday. So I was kind of hoping Monday was going to be bigger, just because they had to basically produce the shares to buy the call contracts that were in the money. Maybe we'll see more on Tuesday. According to price action and technical analysis, this is bullish. We're looking good. So that's where I'm at on GameStop. We've got the shares. We've got, it's kind of crazy. So basically, this cost $2,000. We're down $1,300. So it's like, I'm not going to cut out now. It'll only make $600 back. And then this one's the exact opposite. It only cost $100, but I'm at $1,500. So it's like, oh well, I guess I could cut out of that one. But that one used to be up 15,000, not 1,500. Move the comma over. Yeah. All right. On the long term, we are up today. Another big thing that's going on. We're up $1,600 today. A lot of that's Tesla, Rocket, and GME. Look at Tesla's up 378. Rocket's up $600 in the long term. Gotta have a long term, guys. All this gambling with GameStop and all these other stocks and options, it's just all a waste if you don't have a long term to just feed like a savings account. I do have some call options in here also for Rocket. Let's talk about Rocket now. Rocket is insane. Rocket might be the bigger money maker right now than GameStop, honestly. So I made it free today. If you guys are following me on Twitter, do it. It's twitter.com/happymoneyyt. I updated with everything. I retweeted Roaring Kitty. Dang, dude, this guy's a legend. Look at this. This was his tweet today. He can't like say anything, so he just puts out ridiculous little memes and video clips. But yeah, so Rocket has like a 40% float or 30 something percent. It's high. 38% short float interest. It's been in this range for so long. I was very smart and I bought it right here before earnings in the $30 range. Earnings came out and it just plummeted. So I've been holding this thing for months. It's been undervalued. Even Kramer, who you guys all hate at this point, he even said it's undervalued. And these shorters, they think it's undervalued, or overvalued rather. 38% short float interest. The guy's kind of a genius though. I guess he kind of saved Detroit. Rocket Mortgage, to me, I like it for the long term. I have it in the long term. We've got 140 shares or something in the long term. I've been sitting listening for a long time. I've been waiting for Rocket to do something because I believe in it, and that's why I was able to hold through all this just consolidation. And at this point, it's got almost 40% short float interest. Rocket Mortgage came out with earnings this day. Great day run up. Kind of sold off, but this is fine because it still held support on this pre-market high. So I was texting people I knew. I was like, you might want to get into Rocket right now. This could be crazy. And sure enough, $21 or $26 after hours. Great earnings. And then they also announced a special dividend of over $1 per share, which expires March 9th. So basically, if you want to buy shares, you have to be in it before March 9th, which is next Tuesday. So what that's going to do, and some people are saying that that's 100% just to squeeze out the shorts, which if it is or it isn't, it's genius because Rocket Mortgage way undervalued and they're trying to just push this price up. Great earnings, announcing a special dividend, and then the short float interest. I was like, there's a lot of catalyst for this thing to go crazy. And that's what we're seeing now. So I had calls on it on the long term here. I've had these since like January. Look at this. February, January, I started scaling into them. These were down 50% just yesterday. Now they're finally up 15%. Just all the time decay and just going through all of these just swings back and forth. That's why options, you gotta get it right. I had these since here. Let's see, right here. That swung up here, and then we're at the bunch. This was kind of the first short squeeze with Rocket or with GameStop. It actually affected Rocket too. Then it came down, and finally they're positive again. But these things actually might be super valuable. I've got 6 contracts, expirations on the 19th, I paid a lot for them because I had a lot of time on them, but it didn't happen when I expected it. But these are now in the money. Look at that. These are going to be crazy tomorrow. So market close today, they're up 15%. Tomorrow, I bet these are up 100%. So what Rocket Mortgage is doing, from what I've read, is a total genius play. They're offering the special dividend, and what's crazy about that is 90% of their shares, don't quote me on that, it's a high number, 90 or something percent of their shares are owned by the people that work and live in Rocket Mortgage. It's not out here with us retail traders or hedge funds or whatever, institutional trade. It's in Rocket. So what they do with the special dividend, what happens? They're literally paying themselves and us. The rest of the float is paid to us. But the people that have a short interest on it, they have to pay that dividend unless they cover. They have to pay the dividend unless they cover. They're forcing these they're forcing all the shares that are shorted to either go long or pay us our $1.15 a share. So what's happening? Good earnings, boom. Short float interest is high. Okay, that's fine. But now it's getting sketchy for them. And now this special dividend, they're going to have to pay dividend. They don't want to do that. They're starting to cover. I think that's what's happening here. This thing looks like it's going crazy. You never know. So right here, I was like, this is very bullish. It's a nice bull flag setting up, but I sold some just in case, because these options I have, they expire Friday, and that's really quick time decay. They were at 100%. Now they're at 221%. Just from this time to this time, they went up another 120%. So we'll see. These are at they cost $95. I already made back. No, they cost $220. I sold 5 and made back my $220. Now these last 5 are worth $209. We'll see what happens. I might leg into it. I wish I had one more week on this, but I have an extra week on these, so these might go crazy. I don't know. The premium on these took so long to come up. These are only up 60% most of the day, these Rocket calls. I was like, what in the world? It's taken so long for the premium to come up on these contracts, I think, because it's been in this range for so long. There's no sentiment to go like break out of this range, but I think it's definitely breaking out at this point. So I was recommending people I know. I said, you guys should, on this dip right here, because it had great earnings and they had this sell off, like, you guys should get into this. So we'll see what happens with that. Corsair, yeah, Corsair, I like Corsair and bullish on that. We've got a put credit spread on that. Basically, it has to close above 40 in like a month, so that's easy. Oh, it deleted all my marks. But yeah, to hit this support line right here. Yeah, but yeah, Corsair, love it. Knox shares, whatever. The market might crash once GME goes crazy, so I'm kind of slowly scaling out. We did actually sell out of some of our shares on Webull. The one that I was up on, I sold out of, just because I'm trying to kind of get a cash balance for when GME just sucks the whole market into a black hole. Want to have some cash to be able to buy in on that dip. So we're at this point. Long term's up 1,600% today. That's cool. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's a long term. It's savings account. You don't even need to look at it. Nice. So past month, you watched my yesterday's video of the month recap. We were down like 10% or something. But you don't panic sell. You just hold. Keep holding. We will, and then we got the TD Ameritrade. So this account, I'm trying to transfer stuff to it, and just all of a sudden 10 shares of GameStop shows up. I don't even know where I'm transferring these from, because they're not missing from my E-Trade, they're not missing from my Webull or my Robinhood. So either someone hacked into my TD Ameritrade and just gifted me 10 shares, or something weird's going on. I don't know. But look at Rocket Mortgage. This thing's going. All right, I don't have much else. Tomorrow, I probably should get out of some of these, like these 800 calls. Unless a squeeze, tough though. Unless the squeeze actually happens this week, these 800 calls are going to get worthless. But they're already close to worthless, so I'm not sure. ACIC shares, they went up 7% today. Airbnb, it looked good. I'm not even logged in on here, so I can't see my watch list. But yeah, we're looking good for tomorrow, guys. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. So I kind of said when I got in and out of stuff today, February 28th. Let's see. What's up with RKT? Yeah, shooting up and options are hardly gaining premium. That's what I was saying. Like, if you guys want to get in on it, it was still cheap. It was only up 60%. when RKT was setting up a nice bull flag. And then GME broke the resistance. 124 is the next resistance, and it broke that. It broke that hard. Went up to 134. So kind of sold off then, but they can short it. It just has to be on upticks. So, boom, roaring kitty. Last on the hourly chart. Hourly is bullish, but then yeah, the short sale restriction was on today, and it won't be on tomorrow. So tomorrow might be short ladder attacks on GME. However, this looks bullish, but I don't know how much of the short sale restriction will come into play, or how much it did today. RKT, nice bull flag, special dividend, 40% short flow. They didn't cover. Yeah. I don't think it's too late to get into RKT. So I closed out of my FRX shares. They're the ones merging. That's a SPAC merging with Beachbody. I was up on it, and it looks like it's kind of in the bullish territory now. And I think everything kind of the market might crash if and when GME goes bananas. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money, sticks around. Follow us on Twitter. Peace out. See you tomorrow.